Well, we're seeing a lot of missing here, Mike. A lot of missing, but no second shot attempts at either end.
Haslam puts it in.
I like Pat Riley's game plan in Game 3. We got to pick up the pace, look for the break, look for the long passes, put the pressure on the transition defense.
Prince only had 3 points in Game 3. Hit a three-pointer for Detroit's first points of the game. Did not score again. O'Neal inside. Ben Wallace felt he was pushed.
Yeah, he was. He was pushed out of there. Anytime that player has a forearm on you, it's easy to move him, especially with the strength of Shaq.
With the 5th pick in the 2003 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Dwyane Wade from Marquette University.
And with that announcement, the fortunes of the Miami Heat turned around. Of course, the next year, Shaquille O'Neal joined Wade in Miami. Wade has become a star in more ways than one. And the two have bonded. They have become terrific teammates. O'Neal nicknamed him Flash when he first arrived. O'Neal now deferring. And not only are they certainly winning a lot more, but they're selling out the place. This city really has Heat fever. And the money's going up, Yubi.
Yeah, I like that bottom line the most. Okay.
The quick jumper. And Wade the rebound. Think about Wade. He's their leading assist man. He rebounds, he defends, and he certainly can shoot.
Mike, he's always had that 17, 18-foot game down.
Not many second shot opportunities.
No. And we're not seeing it either end. The teams are doing an excellent job taking care of the defensive rebound.
Wade! Oh. Beautiful move from Dwyane Wade.
Well, one of the main stats that is not being put out there a lot is the fact that in this series, the Detroit Pistons only have 2 shot blocks against the zone. The zone did its job, but then Shaq negated it with that low percentage shot.
And so were the Lakers a couple of years ago in their loss to these Pistons, and also with Seattle back in '96. Shot clock down to 3. Wade, boy, that's a tough shot, and he banks it in.
In this series, Mike, he has proven that he can get at that tough angle and elevate on a spin back.
60% for Miami. Wade. Again.
Now, Mike, listen, Lindsey Hunter's in there for defense. Lindsey Hunter cannot play him any better than he did on the last 2 possessions.
The story, once again, has been Dwyane Wade. He has been brilliant to start. 4 of 5 from the field, already with 12 points. This team is up by 8.
I'll tell you, that was very impressive. Come on.
Wallace inside, blocked from behind by Wade. Last touch by Wallace. Nope. Bob Delaney saying, wrong call, change it the other way.
Now, this has been the part of this first half. Miami's defense, all 5 guys, rotating anytime that a guy has been beaten off the dribble. And you're seeing, here comes the coverage, and I'm going to run you down. I am not going to give up after you blow by me. I am going to run you down and help out from the rear on a shot to see if I get a piece.
Alley-oop for Wade. Can't get it to fall, and a foul is going to be called, and Wade will shoot. And there's Antonio McDyson, or they call it on Hunter. That's his 3rd.
Now, that's a set play. They do that occasionally during a game. It's eye contact. Now, just watch. See, once he catches you on the top side, Lindsey Hunter played Wade on the top side with his back to the ball. So it's easy to throw the lob because you know that Wade can out-jump Lindsey Hunter in that situation.
And Riley can still out-jump a few people as well. Hunter remains on Wade. Wade on the drive. Oh, he goes down hard. And the foul.
Yeah, but he went for the block. You're talking, Dale Davis is a shot blocker. And he went up for that, and he went for that block. Now, just because the player ended up in a bad ending, going down strong on the floor, Mike, you know.
Right. It looked worse than the foul was. I mean, it certainly was a foul.
You see right there, he went right up. As long as he went up for the ball, he didn't go for his head. He didn't go for his body. He went right up there for a shot block.
And the officials are not going to call a flagrant foul. Difference between the regular and flagrant. If you call a flagrant foul, it's one shot and the ball. 2 shots on the ball, excuse me.
They're in a 2-3 zone now. I see that's smart. You go up high. You go up high, you immediately have an open area.
Wade finding an open area inside, drives hard, draws the foul. Oh! Wade puts it in!
Wow. What a great shot. And you could see the defender step right underneath him. So it is a terrific move. Now watch how he splits the seam of the zone. All right, and then he comes right up. They're saying moving underneath on the shot. And then the finish. How about the finish? A flip back with the English on the spin of the ball.
That's the second time he's gone down hard on his back. The ability to get off just a quality shot, let alone put it in. And a chance for a 3-point play. That's his first field goal of the second half.
Well, if we remember, with less than 6 minutes to go in the game the other evening, with the score Miami only up 1, after a missed dunk at one end, he did almost exactly the same thing at the other end and made a 3-point play.
But still plenty of time remaining. Wallace tips it away from Wade. Haslam. Payton on the drive. Deflected by Hamilton. Wade puts it up. Oh, he puts it in. Wade does it again.
Holy mackerel. That is only his 3rd shot in this second half.
Lord Wade with another spectacular shot.
Now, the Pistons played this really well. How about that deflection? The catch, you saw, he looked right down at the clock. Just a fantastic move. And then when you realize he has had very few looks. How about that? And it should have been N1.
And we saw his shooting percentage in the series, almost 70%. This is a playoff series against the Pistons. O'Neal, and a foul. As O'Neal took a shot, couldn't complete it. And that's a smart foul from Evans.
Now, throughout the first 3 games in the series, Miami has only gotten to the line for an average of 23 times a game. Now, when Shaq shoots these 2 foul shots, it will be foul shots 40 and 41, and we still have a shade under 9 minutes to go in this game.
Pat Riley calls out a play. Wade looking at the bench.
Yeah, they're going to go over and see what happens here. Look at Shaq and then make your move.
Wade, beautiful shot from Dwyane Wade.
Pistons must be careful now. Now just keep an eye. See, this is where he's really good. He'll run that reverse move on you if you're with you, and then as he steps back, he throws the fade. Or he'll come into the middle of the floor, stop on a dime off that lead leg, step back, and he creates distance on his release.
Time for our city storyline, and with the Heat up by 10 once again, it's the magnificent Dwyane Wade.
Well, we say that he loves the 4th quarter. He's been able to step up in the 3 previous games, give you 10-plus points there in the quarter. He will always attack the rim, sacrifice his body. We say that he's one of the best that we have in the league. He'll always be in the top 4 or 5 guys getting to the foul line, whether it's the regular season or playoff time. And then with the clock down, he's one of the best at making sensational shots.
And again, the efficiency, Ubi. The series, an incredible number shooting the ball at 70% tonight. Pat Riley was telling us the other day that he says Wade is getting more and more motivated, that he can be the first of the new wave young stars to get a first title. And that's all Wade talks about. He doesn't talk about his scoring numbers. He talks about winning a championship. Pistons still have 1 timeout remaining. Neither team with a foul to give. Prince puts it up, tried to bank it in, tips it out to Hamilton. Walker comes away and throws it ahead to Wade. Here goes Wade. Woo!
Oh, boy.
And that may be the final dagger.
Yeah, that was an explosion.
Like Dwyane, after a subpar 3rd quarter, everything changed in the 4th. What happened?
Well, we came out very flat in the 3rd. Everybody. And they came out very aggressive. Took the lead, but we fought back in the 3rd to take a 2-point lead, and then we took it from there.
That second half, they were running the same play over and over. Pat called it Seattle. What made that play so difficult to defend?
I don't know. We got to go back and look at the film on that now. But, they did. They ran the same play. They got Rip coming off, and they got Tayshaun coming off, and they just gave us problems. So hopefully next game we prepare for it.
Not a single field goal attempt for you in the 3rd. When did you decide to turn it on?
Well, my teammates needed me. In in the third, you know, they was doing a good job of forcing me off the ball, so I kept passing and passing. In the fourth quarter, you know, I said I'm going to take over a little bit.
3-1 lead. You can never count the Pistons out. What do you got to do now?
Just go play the game the way we have been. Come out with energy. It's going to be a tough game up in Detroit, but, you know, this team is made for it, and we see what happens.